Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody in the digital health universe. We're really glad to have you here today for our June Symposium in Digital Health Evidence Review. And my name is Stan Kachnowski. I'm chair of HITLAB, and I'll be chairing the sessions today as we move across the pathways, looking at how to develop and craft digital pathways to health. And we'll be talking from 11 a.m. Eastern to 2 p.m. Eastern with global leaders from around the world and discussing just how our health system should be looking at digital transformation, whether coming in from a patient's point of view or a clinic, certainly a hospital or health system, health plans, life science companies, investors, digital health startups, academics, and certainly our partners in government. We'll be going through this journey over the next 3 hours, and everyone is encouraged to use the Zoom chat box in your Zoom software. And please take a look at opening that up, sharing your LinkedIn pages, your websites, any information, comments, questions, anything that you'd like to do to share with our community while we're moving through the program today. And on the program today, we have a very busy session. Hour number one, we'll start off with Ankita Deshpande from Alexion. I'll be interviewing her about building these digital pathways in healthcare for rare disease. And then we'll be moving into an interview with Donato Tramuto, a unicorn startup expert in healthcare. He's been involved in building and scaling and selling companies now for about 30 years. He's now deeply involved in something he started called Healthy Villages, which we love. It's about bringing digital to people who are in the lower income 1 billion. And he's also the CEO and founder of the Tramuto Foundation, the Tramuto Porter Foundation. After that, Amy West is going to talk to Glenn Tullman. Speaking of unicorn people, Glenn's actually had 4 unicorns over the last 40 years. His latest is Transcarent, now valued at $2 billion. And it's literally revolutionizing healthcare delivery in the United States today. And then Amy's also going to be interviewing Klaus Sulowak, who is the head of innovation for J&J Innovative Medicine Team. And she'll also be talking to Victoria Gammerman, who is the global head of digital transformation. She is a data scientist and is deeply, deeply rooted in really making digital the cornerstone of transformation for life science companies. And then the second hour, we continue with even more and extraordinary guests coming in and talking about what they're doing using digital and presenting evidence on how it's working. HITLAB's own Jerry Antamano will be talking to Aman Thrakal from AbbVie and going into details about just how AbbVie has been using digital in their operations and their clinical data strategies, etc. And then HITLAB's own Riley Fink will be talking to Angie Abramani from Blue Shield of California on the health plan side, and you'll be getting insights on how they're working to engage men in the healthcare system and how they're using digital to do that. And then Callie Jacobs is going to interview Ilker from Pons Technology, who just came out of winning last week the HITLAB H-Tech Collaborative from AARP H-Tech Challenge. And congratulations to Ilker for winning a cash prize and a number of other good prizes, and coming out of a very, very stiff class of competition. We had over 100 applicants with going concerns and real companies presenting to AARP, and we'll be hearing more from him. And then we'll be talking to, Jerry Antamano will be talking to Sally Frank, the health sciences lead from Microsoft startups. So if you're a startup, look for a lot of good information there. And then we'll be talking to HITLAB's BTA challenge winner from a few years ago, Medicor. He'll be talking about their acquisition of Sensely. And then our last hour, we'll have a host of important technologies that are seeing extraordinary adoption in the healthcare system, leading off with Brian Laporin from Helix VM, a Florida/New Jersey-based company that's changing the way people are actually delivering medications today. So very exciting. And then HITLAB's own Susan Solinsky, a global fellow with the lab in the Women's Health Tech Initiative and a co-founder of Ellipsis Health, another unicorn that's scaling quickly. She'll be talking with Dr. Glennis Mera from NYU Biolabs. and learning more about how to drive innovation in life sciences. And between the two of them, you'll learn a whole host of things. They are two veterans in healthcare and digital health, and they'll be sharing a lot about how to scale companies. And then HITLAB's own Ansley Bowen, again, will be talking to one of the leading executives at Verily, Google's life science company, about the need to be inclusive in what we do and how we do it. And then we'll finish up with an interview with Andrew Bate, who's the VP and head of safety and innovation and analytics for GSK. So he'll be talking about digital tools that he's using in his journey as an executive at GSK.